Joe Elliott of Def Leppard said the band was not interested in pulling a Don't Look Back by Boston with their Hysteria album. I'm John Bowden from rockhistorymusic.com here from sunny Penticton, BC. We're at Skaha Beach. I'm on vacation again, and rock and roll news does not stop when I'm on vacation, so here we are. There's a great interview with the lead singer of Def Leppard in the new edition of Rolling Stone magazine. I remember the mayhem from their third album, Pyromania, when I was just getting into radio. It was 1983. I was a little green on radio, but everyone was talking about this album, and there was a sense that this was going to be their signature LP, that they probably wouldn't get bigger than this. It had 7 singles around the world, and so far, by the way, it sold 10 million copies in the US alone. But then 4 years later came Hysteria, which really became the band's masterpiece. Like the last one, it had 7 singles, but all of these were much bigger. It sold 25 million copies worldwide, 12 million copies in the US alone, making it the band's biggest selling album ever. And now they're celebrating the 30th anniversary with a great box set of an album that was originally released August 3rd, 1987. Elliott calls it the most iconic thing they've ever done. And keep in mind, when this album came out, it was the first one since Rick Allen, their drummer, had lost his left arm in an auto accident. So he took a little while to recover and, of course, built that special drum kit where he could still do his job. And man, can that guy do his job. An interesting thing about the album is the music industry was literally changing while they were recording this special LP. Elliott says they would finish something and have to go back in and change it because already it sounded dated. And Mutt Lange, their famous producer, had left during the recording. They brought in Jim Steinman, who was Meat Loaf's right-hand man, but it just didn't gel. Later in the recording, though, he did come back. Mutt Lange, that is. The band also changed with Hysteria. Joe Elliott says they didn't want to make another album like Pyromania. They didn't want to be the same band. And he means no disrespect to Tom Scholz of Boston, but he said we didn't want to make a Don't Look Back, referring to, of course, the first and the second Boston album sounding identical. As he put it, Don't Look Back was side 3 and 4 of the self-titled Boston debut album. So Mutt Lange comes back and he credits him for basically kicking the band's butt to go higher, to dig a little deeper. Elliott says the album did not come without sacrifices. Quote, "That's another reason it took so long. We weren't in a rush to get it right. We just wanted to get it right." I've always liked Joe Elliott because he's very frank. He says, I will never go and talk to someone and say this album is better than Hysteria. He says, I'll never say our new album is even better than Hysteria. He knows the fans will never accept that, and he knows they'll never top that masterpiece back in 1987. But he did add that Hysteria is not his personal favorite album, but it is in the top 3. Make sure you comment on our videos, share our videos, and subscribe to our channel. I'm John Bowden in sunny Penticton, BC, on holiday for another 5-6 days. We're on holidays for another 5-6 days. How long are we on holidays for?
Ooh, 6 days.
6 more days. She's the better half.
What?
I'm John Bowden from rockhistorymusic.com.